It'll work.
I write beavers. I'm 37, and I'm an apprentice barber, about to be a barber. Regular day for me is, if I'm not working, I usually am trying to go skate or something, hang out with the homies, just see what other people are doing. When I am working, I just wake up and go to work, go and take my dogs out for lunch, and after work, usually trying to see if anyone's skating afterwards. Yeah. So my day job is I'm an apprentice barber. I started off as a front desk and got along good with my boss, and he offered me an apprenticeship. And I thought it was a good opportunity, and ended up cutting hair and thinking that it was fun, so I took the opportunity. That was really good. Meeting new and different people while I'm been cutting hair is really something that surprised me. It's a big part of why I got into it, like why it stuck. Kind of like fell into it, and I didn't want to do it at first. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'll just, keep doing the front desk. It's like low, like responsibility, and then I can just like do whatever I want. But when I started cutting a few people, and you kind of get into different conversations, and it's cool to hear other people's viewpoints. It reminds you that people come from different places, and not everyone's kind of thinking the same way as you. I started by writing like punk song lyrics just whenever I felt like it. I guess it was more like if I was going to pay a bill or something like that, and just felt like kind of bummed out about how I had to spend my time doing things like that. And it kind of grew from there, and I've always had the kind of nickname Beavers, so it just seemed to fit to, once I got kind of deeper into the culture, just take that and go with it. And I just thought it was interesting to kind of be able to say whatever you wanted to and not have to run it through some bureaucratic system and have it take a long time, and kind of, it was more direct, it was more instant. I could just go out and do it, and if I was willing to take the risk and whatever consequences, if there, may be some, then I could say whatever I wanted. Also, it's also this feeling of being like, hey, I'm here. Like, I was here, I did something, and you get this little high off of it, and you can go back, and anytime you go back and kind of to whatever spot and see it's still there, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like you get a little bit high every time. I guess there is the worry about getting caught, but it doesn't outweigh the payoff, I guess. My aspirations as an artist would be to survive off my art solely as my only income. And I think barbering is going to be a stepping stone to help me get there. So it's kind of like going up one more step to help provide, resources for more projects, and whether it be like making zines or like t-shirts or just more art supplies, and providing kind of time and work I don't necessarily have to take home with me, and kind of leave it at the shop, But that's what I'm hoping for, yeah, that's my aspiration. That's one of the main reasons I came to the Bay Area, to try and do that. So just live off of art. The reasoning to kind of, I guess, express art illegally is that conventional art has a whole system that you get put through. I went to art school, and you know, it's kind of plays by the same rules as anything else. You kind of have to pay your dues, and then something might happen for you, something might not. It also seems like it can be, you know, it's very subjective. It kind of depends on those key holders, those people in power, whether or not you progress through, you know, shows and things like that. And like graffiti, you can just go do whatever you want. You don't have to ask anyone permission to show, as long as you're, you know, willing to risk it, basically. And so you can kind of get your art and your name out there without having to rely on anyone else. And that's why I'm really attracted to it too, because it's all about your kind of own work ethic. So as much as you're gonna put into it, as much as you're gonna get out. You can work forever on paintings or drawings in your studio, you know, and you may never have a place to show them.